Yeah!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? You guys doing great? Welcome to this fine non-Friday live stream that we have here for you guys. Yeah, it's a little different than usual because Stephanie's going to be out of town tomorrow.
Yes.
And I do want to say this real quick. Hondo is here with us. That's one positive thing. Yes, I did call your name. No. You stay there. You stay there. Sit down. He's gonna cause some havoc here. But we got Hondo here today. You can see him on the screen. But Stephanie does leave tomorrow. She goes out of town, headed to Texas for a bit. And her flight, which she didn't tell me at what time it's supposed to leave, takes off at what? Like boarding's at what? 5:50?
Yeah.
In the morning. So
a few hours.
Yeah, we got a couple hours until we got to get stuff on the road there.
Yeah.
But anyways, hope everybody's doing great. Today, we have a couple of things to talk about. It's not really an eventful live stream like we were hoping because, HHN is just kind of doing their own stuff. We really don't know what. Yeah, we've lost our excitement. We lost our hope. The only thing that's really got us going, I would say, is the construction going on in the Scarezones.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that we see popping up, which we will talk about in this live stream here later on in just a few moments. But I want to see how's everybody doing. All excitement, everything going well. We're going to have Hondo here. All right, buddy, come here. Want to come up here? Come here. Come on. There you go. See, we'll have Hondo here and everything. You got it? There you go. Lay down. Give us a second. Hold on, guys. Unplanned. He just finished his treat. We usually give him like one of these little chewable sticks that he can have as a treat. There you go.
They're supposed to last a while, but this guy has like the jaw strength of
a T-Rex.
I don't even know. Yeah, he's crazy.
This guy can anything that says indestructible. And we're like, we're skeptic because this dog will go through it.
Yeah, literally every single toy that's like indestructible, we're like, we'll try.
Yeah.
And then after like 2 days, he's already gotten into it.
Yeah, sometimes even less than that.
Yeah.
So, folks, let's talk about the schedule for today. We're going to talk about Scarezone, props, constructions, a possible new venue or route that's opened up with some theming. We also have, that's it. Yep. That's HHN for you guys. Now, Universal earlier this morning did release, I think it was this morning or yesterday, maybe this morning.
I think it was this morning.
They released their information about the holidays happening at Universal, which, hey, great. I love Christmas. I love the holidays. So, of course, I'm excited for that. But sitting here as an HHN fan, it kind of does feel like a slap in the face. Now, we were talking about this earlier. Universal and HHN do not owe us anything. They don't have a schedule to abide by. They can announce whenever they want. Like I feel like we're an angry mob at their door right now, saying like, "Give us announcements,
Announcement.
give me houses," like and which we have every right to be like that. There's nothing wrong with that. However, Universal and HHN, first of all, HHN, they're like, they don't care. They'll make their announcement when they make it. And of course, whenever they do, we're going to be like, yay,
right.
whatever. But, I will say from a personal opinion, in a sense, it kind of does feel like a little bit of a slap when they're like, hey, here's the holiday offerings. I'm kind of like,
no.
I was like, wait, I was like, what? We haven't even had what is today? I thought like we completely just fast forwarded past October and we're November.
HHN's over.
So obviously here in the city of Orlando, all the theme parks, we start our holidays early. We get prepped, we get advertisements, of course, because it's promotional, it's marketing, it's all that stuff. Which hey, we're down for holidays being announced right now. Totally fine with that. But where's the houses? Where's the other 6? It's not like we're waiting for 2 houses. We're waiting for 6 houses. More than likely, HHN's just going to dump everything on us and say, hey, here's everything. Here you go. Freaking eat the scraps, whatever you guys need. Just buy your ticket, come on out. Kind of like what they did last year. I'm not against the dump of like original houses and stuff. I still feel like it's lazy. Knowing the talent that is in Universal, especially the talent with HHN, the creators, and everybody who's involved in it, they could really, create individual stuff. And it does cost money. I understand that, but they could put some work and effort into like doing some of those individual things. And of course, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They might have some big things planned and some things last minute changing up that they're, they're doing. It's not a first time where they've had a last minute decision that, like got the green light and they were able to work on. So
there have been plenty of houses before that, at the last minute they have to pull it or they get the go ahead and then they have to change things and
So like let's give them the benefit of the doubt, but it did feel like a little bit of a slap in the face, seeing some Christmas stuff being announced, and technically speaking, for the amount of stuff that happens during the holidays at Universal, we have more information about that than we do for HHN. That's right next door right now. So
Elizabeth said today's her birthday. She was hoping for an announcement. Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday, Elizabeth. Here's your announcement. Happy birthday.
We really thought that they were going to announce something today, or this week at least.
We were hoping for this week. I know, like Tuesday, woke up and I was on standby. Wednesday came by and I was like, all right, they could at any moment now. And then this morning, I woke up and was like, today's gonna be the day. I'm putting it out there in the universe. We're gonna get it, and we got Christmas announcement. So it wasn't the announcement we were asking for, but dang, First of all, everybody wish Elizabeth a happy birthday. By the way, member of the channel here, fantastic supporter. She's been with us for over a year now on the channel. I can't remember the exact date, but she's been hanging in there with us. So true loyal supporter. Happy birthday to you, Elizabeth. Hope to see you in the fog this year. But we got the wrong announcement.
Yeah.
So we're in standby, folks. We have no idea. We're still waiting. If you guys, I know you mentioned this earlier. I think what was the last announcement last year? Do you recall?
It was everything. We got all of the originals, the streets, and Nightmare Fuel, and what's the water show? The Lagoon Show.
Marathon of Mayhem.
We got all of that all at once. And I feel like I remember it being like, it was like early August. I don't know if anybody in here remembers the exact date, but I think it was like mid-August or early August. So August 12th, yeah. So technically a year ago tomorrow.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get everything tomorrow. Maybe they have run the algorithms that would be really bad.
Remember the last time they made the announcement for Blumhouse, Stephanie left on a Friday and they announced on Friday. Or was it Thursday? It was a Thursday, I think.
Thursday. No, it was.
Was it Friday?
No, I left on Thursday.
Guys, do you remember when Blumhouse was announced? Was it on Thursday or Friday?
I don't remember.
Because if they do that, I'm going to be really disappointed. because you're gone the whole weekend, and
Yeah.
I don't feel like doing a solo video again.
I don't know. The solo video did really well.
I did not like it.
But
maybe that's what they're waiting for. They said, "Oh, Steph leaves on the 12th. We'll just drop everything and then put Brian in a frantic."
But maybe they like ran the algorithms, and last year they found out that like August, like mid-August, for the last like drop of everything, like works the best like marketing wise. And then maybe it worked really well for them last year, so they're like, we're just gonna keep doing that.
I don't know. We've had multiple people talk with us and ask us like, hey, like, is it worth coming to the event? And I've said this in the last live stream, and we're always going to say, yes, it is worth coming to the event. But it's hard to tell you, like, yeah, this is what's going to be this year's event. And we even have some videos that, we plan to do, but we have to wait till everything gets officially announced to be able to create those videos. And we're kind of like, like, we have like 12 videos planned out to come up in the next 3 weeks. And I'm just thinking like, this is getting pushed back a little too far now. Like, I don't know if we're going to be able to film all of these. So it is a little bit of a bummer having all of that being delayed right now.
Zach said they tweeted 16 like pumpkin emojis. I didn't even count how many it was. I just saw that it was like a bunch of pumpkins. But yeah, maybe the 16th we'll get an announcement.
Maybe.
That'd be better than tomorrow for us.
To be honest, I'm thinking our announcement will come around mid-September when we finally get the house announcement.
Yeah.
Once the event's already kicked off.
You think so?
Everybody's figured out the houses are once they walk in.
The day before.
The minute before. As we all sit there and stay and scream or in front of the arches, at like 5 o'clock they announce.
Maybe that's why the tribute store isn't opening until the day before as well.
Yeah.
Because they're just not going to tell us.
I truly wonder, like, are they truly behind, or is this something that it's a calculated approach where, they had this planned out, this was scheduled, it's normal, nothing's wrong with it, and we're just, as fans, like, we want it now.
Yeah.
Especially this day and age and technology and generation, I should say, everybody wants it now. Nobody could stand and watch something for more than 3 seconds without getting bored. So I get that vibe from, some of the fans and stuff where we're like, what's going to be at the event? What's going on? But it does make you question and wonder, like, are they frantically running behind, or
I don't think so.
Are they planned out with this? So
I think they're just messing with us.
They're always messing with us, to be honest. No one HHN.
Unfriendly Hero asked, is it true Stranger Things is coming? Yeah.
We don't really put any. Okay, how about I say this? I don't think Stranger Things is coming this year. But on this channel, and I don't want anybody doing a mad witch hunt here, but when we do our videos and nobody's really noticed them, which is great because it's the purpose of that, we put Easter eggs in our videos. There are certain things in our sets or it's things that we wear that hints. There's hidden messages in a lot of our videos that we put that give you guys. A joke. No, this is serious.
It's a joke.
But we usually put like hidden like Easter eggs and secrets in our videos that kind of hit towards something that we know is being speculated or stuff that's talking behind the scenes and stuff for you guys to like decode and depict. And nobody has seen some of the stuff that we've put in, which is good. But I don't want you guys going on a mad like witch hunt, going back to old videos. I don't even think you know it because I don't want to say it out loud. We have some inside sources, and I'm not trying to like spoil anything. But sometimes we put little secret messages in the videos.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Steph doesn't know it, but we'll see if anybody can go back and actually find some of the stuff. So, but let's go ahead. We are moving on with today's live stream. Let's talk about something more exciting, more fun. Besides HHN just kind of being quiet, kind of in the dark. One thing they are not quiet about is what is going on in the Scarezones.
Yeah. Well, I can't really cover that up too much.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's out there. So, of course, we're going to pull up a good friend of the channel. This is Let's Talk HHN. We're on his Instagram page right here. We're just going to go over a couple of the photos that we see. The most recent ones that I know that we've gotten today that I think is really exciting is Sting Alley, right? Sting Alley. This is, if you guys are not familiar with the map of like Universal. This is in the streets of New York. This is like next to Finnegan's, across from the Louis restaurant, behind Starbucks, Transformers, that little area, right? And this, in years past, has been used for HHN as like a little Scarezone walkthrough area. And it looks like they have some theming for it this year again, which awesome. We've been wanting something like this. It adds more to the event. It's more, themed areas to go through and experience things. Now, I wonder if they're adding this because I don't know if they opened up that street where the Kitty Cat Club is and all that stuff. We haven't been to Universal since our last update.
That sounds wrong.
The Kitty Cat Club. Is that wrong?
I don't know. That sounds wrong to me. I don't know why.
Am I saying this wrong, guys? Is it the Kitty Cat Club?
I don't know.
No, I think it's the.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. For some reason, that sounds wrong.
The Kitty Cat Club. It might be wrong. I might be terribly wrong, guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong about that. But that street where Finnegan's is, last time we were there, it's been closed off. I haven't heard anything of it being opened back up. But I wonder if they are doing Sting Alley to get.
Everybody said you're right. I don't know.
Okay,
why
there you go. Kitty Cat Club.
Maybe it just sounds wrong when you say it.
The Kitty Cat Club. I don't say it like cool, I guess. The Kitty Cat Club. But I wonder if this is just a place that they're opening up just because that street might be closed through HHN, which would be a bummer. So I'm wondering if they're having this to kind of offer things since they're declining in certain areas. But so here's some of the photos. We'll get into some of the photos that things are popping up in this alley. It's like a little like market. Looks like there's like select cuts of meat here that we have. Some like little booths and everything. This is really cool, guys. Like this is exciting to see. We don't know what this area is really going to be used for.
No, it's very interesting. It doesn't like. So I would expect that area would be kind of like a continuation of whatever's in New York, because it's not speculated that there's going to be a street in front of Transformers,
like a specific theme. Or even in front of Transformers. I mean? Yeah.
But this looks like it's like its own theme. So I have no idea what that would be.
It's interesting, but it's nice. It's nice to see because it's like I said, it's more to it. But when you talk about the street of New York itself, it doesn't match that theme exactly. This looks like it means to be in an alley. Yeah, like the coloring and all that stuff. But nonetheless, it's something cool. We enjoy it. Something new that we've seen. And obviously, since HHN's not really making any announcements, this is all that we've been pretty much keeping us excited. Because other than that, we've lost hope with the announcement.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying meets Scarezone.
Yeah.
Which that'd be cool. I feel like that would
be fun.
That would have made more sense last year, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Unless Meets is taking place.
See, remember I was talking to you about this earlier. I said it looked like they had almost like a Coca-Cola cooler, for
We'll go back
drinks
to it.
And stuff.
I'll pull it up.
And Matthew said they had heat lamps, not themed ones, and propane tanks for cooking. So it might be. I feel like that's such a small, tight area to have a food booth in, though.
Now, I will say they could be just supplying some of that stuff there right now until they put it in the booths that are in New York and all that stuff.
That's true.
Which we're going to get to those here in a second. But the only thing is
lighting in there
for a walkthrough. I mean, they got props in there. Why wouldn't they have lighting? But I feel like if this was an actual location to order food, which it could be. I mean, these are large set pieces with a huge inside area covered up. It has lighting for the specific people to possibly be in the spot to get food. But I just feel like it's a very tight area in New York to have stanchions go through, especially, I mean, think about opening night when you have hundreds of people, they're trying the food and stuff, and you got that whole alleyway filled up. To me, it's going to remind me of what the streets of Hollywood was last year with Crib TV, of how crammed that was.
That was San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco. Excuse me. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a really tight area. So I feel like if that's the route they're going, I'm against it. And I just think, they could have obviously just done something better, but we still don't know.
And Zach said on the HHN website, it still only says 5 Scarezones.
Yeah, that is true. Now, the one thing I will
Could be a
say,
continuation of one though.
yeah, it could be a continuation of one, but I also believe we might actually, like, we've speculated this for some time, but we might actually have this year be like all the scare zones are represented in one actual map, like as a lore. Remember how we said like this is town
I
center,
think that'd be
this is
cool,
all that.
but
Yeah. I'm still speculating it because if you think about it, if they do say 5 scare zones and now they have the Sting Alley as a location, and we'll get into some of the food booths and the theming of the food booths that I think also adds to that. I think they're really going on that this is like not the Disney Channel Halloween town, but this is a Halloween town that we're experiencing in a sense.
The food booths, we'll get to it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I want to put this up real quick. Jarrett Barkley with the $9.99. Thank you so much, by the way, for the $9.99. Just said, just started watching your videos, and I'm enjoying the both of you. Thank you. I'm glad somebody enjoys me at least. You hear that? Keep up the great work. Fun question. What is your 3 dream future houses? We're talking like mansions, like on the beach somewhere, right? Or scares or scream zones. Mine would be Scream, The Thing, Ready or Not. Now, let me tell you something. Scream, I'm a huge fan for that. I think Scream would be cool as a house. The Thing, I think that's actually something really cool and something they featured in the tribute store over the summer that said coming soon. So I wonder if that has anything to do with the future HHN event. I think The Thing would be cool, and Ready or Not, which I've never seen.
Ready or Not was a really good movie. I actually think that you would like it. No, I don't know who the director was, but I think you would like that movie. But
so, what would your 3 be?
Oh, we're each doing 3.
Let's combine them. You say 1, I say 1, and then Hondo.
I still want Hereditary as a house.
Hereditary?
Yeah,
I think it's cool. I would love to see Game of Thrones get involved. Of course. I think I could do something big with Game of Thrones and really not like make it like the show, but more scary along the lines where fans want it to be scary.
And
let's do an original.
I'm really bad at those.
You and I are right now off the top of our...
I'm really bad at those. You do it. I'm not like super creative with that stuff.
I want something cosmic. I want something large and unsettling for guests. I want something when you walk in. When you walk in, yeah, it's like really plays with your senses, and you can have rooms that represent different senses. You got a room that really like hones in on your sounds, creeps you out through your ears. So obviously a darker room. You can have ones that are visuals, lots of things going on. Ones with touch, you have those strings going through. So you go through the different senses of horror. I don't know. I just pull that one out of the bag. I think that could be really creepy.
That made me think. I think a 7 house would be pretty scary too.
7 Deadly Sins. Is that what it's based
on?
I
mean, the movie 7, yeah.
Right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about like a serial killer who kills based on the 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, interesting. Is Brad Pitt in that?
Yes.
Morgan Freeman?
Yes.
I remember seen it. I've never seen it, but I know who you're talking about. That is on the list to watch. So, but Jarrett Barkley, thank you so much for the $9.99.
Matthew, that's exactly what I thought when he was saying that. It sounds like Journey into Imagination with Figment, but scary.
Isn't that ride
big,
scary?
Like, fart guns.
Isn't that ride scary though?
No.
When Figment comes out, it's like imagination's a blast.
I mean, the moon face at the end is pretty scary.
Imagination.
Okay, a Figment.
A thing is a thing with however the song goes. One step to Anyways, so yeah, that's some good things to bring up there. Honestly, like we could probably go on all day about what we would love to bring dream houses wise. So Jarrett Barkley, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining, by the way, watching along and enjoying not just Stephanie but me as well being on the screen. Very much appreciated.
Normally it is all about Brian. We've had people at the parks just because his name is
it's in the title.
We've had people at the parks that look at me when I'm not even with him that look at me and go, Brian from Orlando. I'm
hey,
like,
Brian from Orlando.
That's me. I'm Brian.
Hey, I'm Brian. How's it going? It is kind of funny. We've talked about this, I think, a while back. We didn't originally want to name the channel Brian from Orlando. We wanted it to be something representative of both of us and of the channel. But since...
Well, originally it was going to be just you. And you dragged me into it.
I wanted you to be a part of it. And that's the only reason why it's working. But The only reason why we stuck with the name was because my Instagram that I had was that name. I'm like, oh, we're gonna link them two together and stuff, so it's easy to search up. Same thing. And then the channel last year just kicked off, and we're like, okay, I guess we're
We
just
can't
gonna stick
change
with
it,
this
yeah.
name. So I did have a dream. I don't know if it was a dream or I was daydreaming about actually changing or getting like a new channel with a new theme and a new name and all that stuff. I don't know if we'll do that, but it has to deal with vampires and being very classy. So, but anyways, moving back on with today's schedule, which we don't really have a schedule. We're just talking for fun. Here's some of the food booths that are popping up with actual themes. We have the giant pumpkin. Is that a movie? The Great Pumpkin or something like that?
Charlie Brown.
Okay, so here's a Charlie Brown food booth. Then we have some of these houses with, I'm going to say this, some of the worst decorations that HHN can find, but for the purpose of doing that. And my speculation with them doing something like this is they're supposed to be resembling like houses, like
Yeah.
actual houses on a street, or like not houses on a street, like shops and stores on like town center.
Is this in New York?
Yeah, this is in New York.
Yeah, that's what Zach said. He said it could be like a town's like businesses.
Yeah, so I think it's like the main street or whatever.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm really feeling like this event, the Scarezones, are all tied into one location.
Yeah.
And then of course you got this, which this is by Kid Zone, and you know, maybe a warehouse getting all themed up for Halloween. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Maybe the budget is just not there for them. And
Tom and Nikki said, I hope they improve the art over the next few weeks. I agree. When I first saw the booths, like just those little pictures and stuff, I was like, what? It looks like.
Yeah. Now I wonder, because we haven't seen them in person. Now those could be like backlit, and they could have more of like a 3D feature to them, which would be really cool. But if this is supposed to be representative of one like town, then of course like your local like Halloween stores are gonna have crazy stuff that they hand make. It's usually stuff that you just put over the windows and covers.
Two Real Geeks said they look better in person and the pictures will light up.
Okay, there you go, perfect. So, but here's some of the food booths. Like this one's probably the more detailed one, which
I think that one is relating to the Coven, which is Scarezone.
Think so?
Because it has that same like the like that language or whatever.
Oh,
right?
okay. I can't tell. I can't really see from here.
I saw a close up of that, and it looked like it had the same like etching.
Okay. Looks like a castle.
Yeah.
A witch's castle. So, but yeah, so those are some of the food booths that we have. We even have this one that's just at the entrance of Central Park. So it looks like they're expanding that, because it was that small little bar window, which we would always go to that one because that one wasn't always so busy. But then there was times where like all the other bars are filled up and this one's starting to get busy. So it seems like they're adding for more bar space, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always great to expand. So this is cool.
It's
Looks
also
like
one of the only like alcohol booths that you can get like liquor, not like pre-mixed.
Almost
stuff.
like an open bar in a sense. Yeah, almost.
It's one of, there's a few, but that's one of the only ones.
Yeah. So some of the food booths they're designed, and then the street that's really like coming together fully now is the one in Hollywood. This is the Nettle Woods Cemetery one.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a couple like little statues going out. I mean, they got some foliage that's gone around the little tombs here. I don't know what this says, but it looks creepy. This looks creepy to me. But a couple things are coming through. So it looks like they're really, decked out. Scarezones are coming along. We're just missing some HHN actual announcements. Some actual announcements. That's all we need. But then we got Zachary Cobb with the 999. 999999999. Thanks for the great info from Zach and Brittany and Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zach, Brittany, and Sam. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. $9.99. We're going to add that to the Hondo Fund, of course.
Yes.
Because just to even do these videos and stuff, we have to make sure we give him a treat so he can settle down and know we're about to do this stuff. If not, he puts up a little tantrum. So thank you so much, by the way, again.
Two Real Geeks said that the Scare Zone in Central Park looks like it's not going to be Scarecrow themed, and it's going to be Dayglow, Day of the Dead. So like a Day of the Dead sort of thing. That's like out of left field.
I haven't heard about this,
No,
and
me neither.
I've never seen Day of the Dead either. So I'm kind of in the dark. What is that?
No, I think like Day of the Dead, like the holiday.
Oh, Dia de los Muertos.
Yes.
I'm like, why does that doesn't sound right? Oh, Dia de los Muertos.
There you go.
Say that.
Dia de los Muertos. I said it better than you.
Muertos. Muertos. Well, with that little bar there, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Which I hope not.
Oh,
to be honest,
said they're just going off of the bar that's there.
Yeah. Which
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not too sure. I wonder if the reason why they have that bar themed like that is because it's technically at Cafe La Bamba.
La Bamba.
La 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 Bamba. Yeah, so that I think they might be just doing that. And Zach Nobles actually brought up a great idea right here.
Chupacabra.
Fiesta de Chupacabra. So it might be.
See, I can't do that.
That's all good. It's okay. Don't blame me. It might be related to that.
Yeah. I don't know why, like, I think of, like, a Day of the Dead Scarezone, and all I think of is Hollow Scream. You know,
they have that one Scarezone.
They're all just dancing.
We walk on by. We say peace. But I really hope it's a Scarecrow house or Scarezone.
Yeah, we're really hoping that that's a barn.
And honestly, like that whole structure that they had there it looks like they're going to put something large. It could be a barn. It literally has the infrastructure to go ahead and just put up a couple plywood, spray paint it, and you just walk on through, and it looks like a barn. And they could have a couple scare actors inside there and stuff, like the like those pig head scarecrows reaching over, walking around. That'd be neat. But I'm really hoping that this year all the scare zones are themed into one location. They're all one location, and they have like maybe some street signs that point to locations, of course, where the scare zones are and where the houses are. But it's like actual street signs that we would come across in like a normal town, you know, like town center, or like the, you know, barn of
what kind of like
what's the song?
Kind of like Wicked Growth last year, how they had like the street sign, then you go over the little bridge.
Yeah. Hold up. Old McDonald had a farm, so like Old McDonald's farm, E-I-E-I-O. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, just like Wicked Growth, right before you go over the bridge, they had the sign of different locations, like a town and all. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, Old McDonald had a farm. That, you know, that's our scare zone. That's what it's going to be. Old McDonald's farm.
Great.
E-I-E-I-O.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, you can tell we don't really have much to talk about today's live stream, so we're just we're carrying on with you guys. But fungi gamer. Every time I see you comment somewhere on any of our videos, I always try to pronounce this. I'm not too sure how you say it. Is it like fungi? Is it fungi? Fungi?
Maybe like fungi, like.
Oh, fungi gamer? Maybe. Please let me know if I'm butchering this. I always get it wrong, I think. But with the $31, which I wonder why the 31.
I didn't even think about that.
Ooh. Love the theming. Yeah, but thanks for all the info.
It is like fungi.
Fungi? Oh. Wait. Hold up. Like fun guy or like fun guy as in like the back, I mean, like the
both. It's a play on words.
Okay, well, it's confusing me. I won't. You know what? Fungi gamer said.
You can't say that.
Fungi. $31. Thank you for all the info and help. I'm anticipating that this HHN or sooner will get official confirmation on that rumored monsters land at Epic Universe. Think they'll cross over those promotions of both the new park and HHN? Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know when they're, you know,
when they're going to like make official stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how long they'll wait until they announce some of that stuff, because with like Universal, you never know. With Disney, they're going to announce it like 3 years ahead.
Oh, and way before that.
And give you like all the details and all the like artwork and everything, and then it ends up not looking like that.
Oh, it never does. Well,
whereas like
real quick, just get off, just to kind of slap Disney in the face with this. They do that all the time because they want people to be like, yeah, we're excited for this. And like, okay, everybody's on board. Let's go and do some budget cuts and make this not what people expect. Universal's not like that.
Yeah. Universal, like with Velocicoaster, everybody could see that they were building a roller coaster. They weren't announcing it. They weren't saying what it was or like when it was going to be open or anything like that. And then what, like maybe a month before it like had its soft open, they were like, "Oh yeah, this is a roller coaster."
Velocicoaster. Yeah, roller coaster we've been building. It's not a churro stand.
It's like they could wait until the last second to announce everything, or they could release it super early. We just have no idea.
Yeah, Universal's good at what they do. To be honest, they really know how to interact and engage with their guest, playing around with them, having fun with it. It's all fun and games. And then Disney is just blind. So, but I don't know when we'll actually get some word, but I don't know. Question is, do people think that what are you doing? You're supposed to go lay down. Come here. You gotta go lay down.
Also, Chris Does Things said that his only regret going to HHN this year is not being able to see Powerline Max at Not So Scary, which I don't know that we'll wait in line for that because I feel like it's gonna have a really long line, and we're only going to Not So Scary one night. But he looks so cute.
Anyways, Fungi Gamer, thank you so much for the 31. We had, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm dying with this. I'm going to say Nick. Yeah, Nikki Z, cute. Nick is cute. Gosh, I'm so bad at these. Like when people like do like little word play, I suck at that. As you can tell with the channel name Brian from Orlando, it's very straightforward.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for the 199 saying, what's the house you wish you could see? Are we talking about like for what's coming to the event or just in general? You know, the one I'm looking forward to at the event is Legends Collide. I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm actually really looking forward to the weekend. I'm like completely flipped on this. I was like not excited for that at all. And then the like little trailer, whatever you want to call it, came out.
Little promo.
And I think like that music, like if they're playing like that music throughout the whole house, it'll be really fun. It'll get your like your heart racing and it'll be scary. So I'm excited for it. As long as it's good. We'll see.
I want a Billy Idol house.
Billy Idol? Thought you were gonna say Eilish.
No. In the midnight hour, she wants more. Gosh, the rebel, yeah. Anyways, cool. Gonna get copyright here. Anyways, outside of that, you said Hereditary.
Yeah.
You would see, and I think I would do something around Game of Thrones. I think that's what we'd do.
Yeah.
So, but thank you so much for the 199. More into the Hondo Fund. We appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 44 minutes in our live stream, and on a good week of HHN stuff, we'd be trying to cram down all the information, but that's pretty much all we got. We're waiting for HHN to bring out some information and some announcements, and we thought it was going to be this week. If you guys are just joining us right now, like we ran out of things that we had planned to talk about. Scarezone updates is pretty much the only thing that we have. And, 6 houses, 5 Scarezones, 2 shows.
Hopefully.
They got announced next week, right?
Yeah, I mean.
We said that last week. We said that the week before.
We're getting close.
It's coming down to the time where like, hey, this is last minute and stuff. But we did recently, more on our personal stuff. Recently, we actually filmed our What If Stranger Things came to the event video. When was that? Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it? Tuesday. No, it was yesterday, right?
It was yesterday.
Jeez, man, my days are all over the place. But last night, we filmed our next episode that's going to be on the Countdown to HHN series with What If Stranger Things comes to the event. And we talk about some of the things that we would love to see, what it could do for the event. Just some fun ideas and stuff to just kind of put it out there saying, hey, HHN, like, we really wanted this. But
you can take our ideas if you want. Feel free.
Please take them. Please. I think we'll love them. But we just filmed that. Then Steph's going to go out of town tomorrow, comes back Sunday, and we're going to go right back into it because we have, I think, 2 to 3 videos planned to film next week. And then on the 17th, which is Thursday, right?
I don't know. Wednesday or Thursday?
One of those days. Actually, yeah, I have no idea. Wednesday or Thursday. Next week on the 17th. Oh, maybe it's a Wednesday. But anyways, the 17th, we're going to go live and do a live stream chat with another channel called the Nightmare Quarter. We'll put some promotional stuff to remind you guys of that. To be over on his channel. And other than that, we are just like waiting for some announcements so we can do some of these videos that we have. And we got some fun things planned, especially when HHN does come around. So
yeah, we are waiting for the Mummy to open too. That should be,
I think tomorrow. If you want me to be honest, I think tomorrow Mummy's doing a soft.
You think so?
I think so. That's just my guess.
I did hear that they kept Brendan Fraser. Did I hear that right?
I think so. I don't know.
I hope so.
I haven't really been keeping up with the Mummy stuff.
I hope so.
I just said, August 12th, Friday. Boom. Mummy opens, all HHN announcements gets dumped, ready to go. And then they announce all their Christmas stuff that same night.
All the Christmas stuff?
And then Mardi Gras the next day.
We already have our Mardi Gras theme.
There you go. Everything gets going. Everything gets going. Hold up, I think. Guys, was not playing the music?
No, you weren't.
No!
Also, Hondo is, how old is he? 9 months now?
I think so. I can't remember.
50 minutes into the stream.
Guys, look, I started the stream and I immediately went to the music. I turned the music on and I went to the volume. I guess I must have not clicked start. I just opened it up and didn't start it.
I'm surprised you didn't notice.
I don't know why. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the live stream of the channel that takes you through the fog with Season 2 of Countdown to HHN. We are live here in HQ Hondo, where we talk about everything happening to this year's Halloween Horror Nights. As you can see, nothing's happening to this year's Halloween Horror Nights, so we're just going to have to wait, and we'll talk to you guys later.
We did get this question earlier. I forgot to bring it up, but we just got it again. Would you recommend getting express passes for opening weekend? Yes, 100%.
Huge. We got it last year for opening night.
The only reason that opening night ended up not being quite as busy last year was because it absolutely downpoured. And then people either didn't come or ended up leaving. So like the last half of the night, it wasn't as busy as you would expect. Which honestly, it will probably rain again on opening night this year. It always does.
Hey, can we go ahead and do a poll real quick? Can we do a poll right now? Do you guys think it's going to rain opening night for this year's HHN 31?
Yes.
Comment yes
Rain.
if you think it's going to rain, or rain, go away if it's not going to rain. I would like to know.
I hope it doesn't, but it's every single year.
But yeah, I would always recommend getting Express Pass, because if it doesn't rain, then Express Pass is going to be your biggest fan. Yes. But if it does rain, like, we didn't use Express Pass on all the houses and it was fine, but there were some houses where like, man, I'm glad we had the Express Pass still. Because some of the houses, like Icons, I think at the time we were doing it was like an hour wait in the rain, and we were able to skip that. It was like 15 minutes with Express Pass. Which got us in the little shelter part of the soundstage.
We almost always recommend Express Pass if you can budget for it. And then Oliver asked if we're going to be doing a live stream during Halloween Horror Nights.
Not opening weekend though.
Okay. What? We're gonna go back to like Tuesdays?
No, we'll they don't have Tuesdays.
Exactly. Oh, you mean like
I was talking about like at the event.
I thought you were talking about here.
Oh.
At the event, yeah, we talked about doing like a live stream.
Like a live stream at the event. If we do because we may stick to the weekly live streams, I think. We haven't really talked about like a schedule for the live streams, just because when HHN comes around and stuff, we'll have our videos where we go out and all that stuff, and we're going to be out all night and then coming back and stuff, and then we have our other things that we do. And HHN takes place, like, of course, through the night. So it's kind of hard to have like our, scheduled live streams at night. We could do something where like Tuesdays we do like a weekly live stream and we keep it going all through HHN, because that's only like 8 to 10 live streams anyways. It's not that much when you do it weekly. I don't really want to do bi-weekly because I feel like we don't get enough time to talk with you guys with what's currently going on with the event. Get to just enjoy some of the talks, and we'll do some fun stuff. But we may do Saturday nights live streams just because we don't get Saturday nights at the event. We get the Frequent Fear Plus Pass, so we don't get these Saturdays except for opening and closing weekend, which we may have to do like a different day for that live stream. Yeah. But we'll create a schedule and come up with what we plan to do, I think, closer to when the event starts on the live stream situations.
And then Santa Ben said, I thought you guys were going to talk about the make your own HHN map. We're doing that.
That's August 26th.
Okay. He has all the scheduling.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be back. I'm going to get the calendar right now to make sure I'm not doing things wrong.
And then are we doing an RIP tour this year? We haven't planned on it. We are doing Character Dining. We're potentially doing a Behind the Screams tour, but we haven't scheduled an RIP tour yet. I don't know that we will, just because we go so much that like we don't feel the need to do RIP tours, just because we like to go at our own pace and like go through like multiple house or one house like multiple times if we want to, or like skip certain houses if we want to. I
think a good way to answer that is that we put that extra bit of cash into getting express passes added onto our Frequent Fear Plus Pass, so that we could just go through the houses as many times as we can throughout the event, versus putting that money into the RIP tour, which we really would like to do an RIP tour this year. We're also still on the fence about talking about going to California and doing HHN Hollywood. So we
just have to figure out with the little man.
And of course it's like, that's, it's not cheap to do all that stuff. But I think the best way to answer that was we put it towards the Express Pass. So that's the way we value it. But anyway, so I think it was Santa Ben that said the live stream where we create the map, that's going to be August 26th at 8:30 p.m. where we go with you guys and do the poll to create out of the 20 maps or the 20 houses that we select from all the stuff that you guys have brought into us, which if you guys haven't seen that last live stream, we will have a create your own HHN map that we do all together during the live stream Friday, August 26th. And the last community post that we did on our channels where you guys can go in and put the IP that you guys want to be at the event, and then the original idea that you guys have, whether it's an original that HHN's already had or something that you guys have completely new in your own minds that you want to create. That is the place to put it down so I can go through it and more easily be able to see it. Because some of the ideas that we had from the last live stream that people were writing down, I lost. StreamYard completely crashed on me as I was going through half of them, and I didn't get to see all of them, which is unfortunate. Mm-hmm. But if you guys can, go to that community section. You can put it in if you haven't already, so we can start getting some of the artwork ready. Yeah. So that was on that date.
Good stuff. So our Saturdays, the busiest days there. Typically, we would say like Friday, Saturday are normally the busiest days. But last year, some of the Saturdays were actually kind of slow. Yeah. And then we saw some Wednesdays that were like extremely busy. So last year was like, there was no rhyme or reason to it. So we have no idea about this year.
Yeah. I feel like this, I don't know. It depends on what they do.
We'd be fine if it went back to Saturdays being the busiest, because we don't have Saturdays anymore.
Yeah, we won't be there. But not too sure. Mm-hmm. So, but I can see we have some people that are just joining as well. Just want to let you guys know, 55 minutes into the live stream, we're probably going to be wrapping up in the next like 10 minutes or so. We talked about HHN obviously not making announcements, but Universal did announce the holidays coming to the park. And then we also had some of the Scarezone props get added to even more sections. Like we didn't even talk about this, but the ones in San Francisco, that little witches area, they have that one stage that is huge. Yeah, it's really coming along. And then New York had that the Candy Mayor, little Mayor Sweets or whatever, like truck pop up, which it's some interesting things. Like we're enjoying what we're seeing. So, and then of course, the guy that's truly lurking in the shadows, Jim Daniels, with the $50 $50 getting excited. Thanks for all the info and fun. How about a group meet? How about no? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, totally. We're down for group meets. That's another thing. We have a schedule that we try to stick to with some of the videos that we're doing. But when it comes to HHN, we get so many people reaching out to us to try to meet up and all that stuff. And to be honest, we're very much lone wolves. Like we like to kind of like stay by ourselves and all that stuff, just because me and stuff. We're partners in crime and everything, and we usually do things with just by ourselves and all. But we're always down to meet people. So if any of you guys are going, of course, to HHN, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are, always message us. Let us know if you guys are going to the event. You can reach out to us either here on YouTube or on our Instagram, and just send us a message. We try to get back to everybody as soon as we can, and we would love to meet everybody that we could at the event. I honestly think that's what our favorite thing was from last year, was getting to meet all of you guys, and it doesn't make it feel like, oh, we're just in a garage just talking in thin air, because I mean we could see you guys typing, but right here it's like we're literally by ourselves in a garage. It's kind of weird. Yeah. But to be able to actually,
like everybody walking by can probably hear.
Oh yeah. But to actually be able to see you guys at the event and to see the excitement from all of you, and that's what makes all of this rewarding for us. So we might, we love to meet all of you guys at the event, but we'll talk about maybe doing like a huge meetup.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool. Where we go like one night, we just say, hey, this is the night we're gonna do a meetup. If anybody's coming out, or maybe do like a couple of different dates. Try to meet as many of you guys as we can, and maybe all go through a house or something.
It is hard because not everybody, of course, has their vacations planned for the same week.
Yeah.
But and it's not like everybody's gonna change all their plans for like our meetup. Like you're not coming to Orlando for a meetup with us.
Yeah.
But we will be there most nights, so other than Saturdays. So if you're there, just message Brian.
Yeah, just message me, shoot me a message. Yeah. And we'll try to get something worked out. We like we just said, we want to meet as many of you guys as we can. September 28th, I just see that Tom and Nikki, Team Randall. By the way, if you guys don't know who Team Randall is, they are people who right now should be asleep. It's like 3 a.m. out there in the UK. So those are true troopers. But they said September 28th, they'll be there on a Wednesday. We should be there. We should, unless we have any crazy event that pops up last minute. But usually Wednesdays, I think we'll be able to make it.
Are the opening Scaremonies worth it? That's a good question.
Real quick, 1 second. Jim Daniels.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you so much for being a legend.
Yes, thank you.
The man who's keeping Hondo truly fed with the $50. You're a true legend. We do appreciate it. It means a lot. Hondo, come say hi. Come say thank you.
He's not having it. I think he's hot in here.
Yeah, he doesn't like being in here. But thank you so much for the $50, by the way.
But yeah, good question. Are the opening Scaremonies worth it? It depends on the year. Like last year's opening Scaremonies were really cool because you have like Jack and everything. But it depends on if you're going to do Stay and Scream or opening Scaremonies. If it's your only night and you're trying to get all the houses done, especially if you don't have Express Pass, I would say skip the opening Scaremonies and go do Stay and Scream. But if you're not too worried about getting all the houses done, you feel like you have plenty of time, then do the opening Scaremonies. We typically do the opening Scaremonies at least 1 or 2 nights. And then
wait, how many did we do last year?
I did it once.
Yeah.
And it was the last night.
It was the last night, yeah. I was wait, how many did we do last year?
Because, see, the thing is, you have to kind of get there early in order to actually see it. Because it gets really crowded up there. And if you're not in, the first 3 rows, you're not really going to be able to see anything.
Yeah,
except for, the stilt walkers.
Yeah.
So you have to get there early.
In our situation, we always did Stay and Scream, which means we're already in the park in our holding spot, so we didn't get to see it. I think, is it worth it? If you're going multiple nights, yeah, I would plan to do it once. But if you're going just one night, I would say if you're wanting to get the most out of the event, I would probably put that time to trying to go into Stay and Scream versus saying, hey, like we're not going to do Stay and Scream. We'll just stay at the front and watch the opening ceremony. I don't think it's that much of a big deal. I'm not really a crazy fan of opening ceremonies. They're cool, but I rather be 45 minutes already in the park doing houses before the rest of the guests get to go through.
Yeah.
That's what I would put it through. So if you got multiple days, yes, plan for a day where you get to watch the opening ceremony. If it's one night, I would say skip it, in my opinion.
Yeah, and they do these every year, and they do them every night. So it's not just on opening night.
Yeah.
For a while, I thought it was just opening night, but it's every single night they do them.
Yeah. Also, Jim Daniels again with the $20, being a legend for Hondo Treats. Thank you. You hear that, bud?
More treats.
So stop acting up over there. I'm gonna have to fire you. He's supposed to be our production manager, and he hasn't done anything. Jack. He's just been laying there complaining, "Ma, Dad, it's too hot in here. It's 100 degrees."
I know. Sorry, buddy.
So, but thank you so much for the $20, Jim Daniels,
But
channel
then-
member and
Yes.
member of the month. I think I want to do something where we do member of the month awards, where we select certain members to be member of the month. I think that'd be cool. You know what? You know what? Hey, here we go. Here's an idea. Don't put the official confirmation approval stamp on this. But if you guys are a channel member, I was thinking of doing something where we make you member of the month. We go through and we randomly select the member. We make a member of the month and we send them a care package of HHN goodies.
That'd be nice.
Right? You get one member of the month kind of thing. And it goes throughout the year, maybe. So it's every month throughout the year, get it. And then the special months of September and October will get specialty stuff. Are you gonna?
I'm giving him some water.
Of my water?
Yes. His wine is flavored.
Guys, I wish you could see this. He's gonna lick that once and all of it's gonna go over. Stephanie just made this little petri dish of water for Hondo. Yeah, it's getting everywhere. He's done with it.
He's really hot.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up. We'll wrap it up here.
No, it's okay. You just need a little bit of water.
Oh, he's looking at us like that's it?
Yeah.
Guys, it's ridiculous. I don't get paid enough.
That's enough.
So, but thank you so much for the $20, by the way. But yeah, we may. I think that'd be fun to do. Or if you guys are a channel member, we'll do something where we have member of the month, and we'll have one member that we feature, and just send them some HHM goodies, just a random just giveaway, just for being a member of the channel.
Yeah.
We may do that, but don't. I know somebody in here is gonna stitch that and be like, "All right, you heard Brian what he said," but don't confirm that yet. I want to make sure we can actually do that. So.
And then Chris did ask if you're late to Stay and Scream, you get there and you're one of the last people, I'm assuming, are you SOL? So if you get there late and they're not letting you in anymore, then yeah. But if you get there late and you're one of the last people and you're kind of towards the back, you can still typically get a good house or two in before all the general admission people start coming in. And last year what we would do is if we got to Stay and Scream super late, we would go to whatever side wasn't as busy. So we'd always go back to Springfield, and last year the lines for Stay and Scream for Hill House and Beetlejuice were always super long. So it's even if you do Stay and Scream for those, by that point, by the time you get out, it's probably going to be a half an hour to 45-minute wait. Anyway, so we would just go do Wicked Growth and Scary and those houses instead, because then we could get all three of those done before it got too busy, because they didn't have as long of lines.
Yeah, he did say, I'm talking about 5:01 p.m. You don't have to get into Stay and Scream before 5 o'clock.
You have to get into
Make sure you're into the park at least, and you have to provide actual proof that you're going to Stay and Scream with HHN tickets.
Yes.
Now, I prefer you to get into Stay and Scream the moment Stay and Scream opens up, just so you can be one of the first people through the house, so you can be rocking and rolling, because some of those lines in Stay and Scream can get up to an hour long. Hey, babe. All of it got... Okay. This is very interesting. I wish you guys could watch this. But yeah, so like, as long as you get into the park before they close, you're going to be fine. We just prefer you to get there as early as you can into the line of Stay and Scream, just so that you can actually like get through the houses quick. Because like some of the lines, like Steph said, they would be very long. We would always choose the shorter line. We would never choose Beetlejuice. But yeah, so...
Yeah.
You guys hear this music? I should have had this playing this whole time. I can't believe I slacked on that. But
are we going on opening day and weekend? Yes, we will be there.
We are?
Yeah. We'll even be there that Saturday because our passes allow us to go that Saturday.
Yeah, every night of opening weekend.
Yeah.
We plan to be there. That Friday that they open up, we're going to be there the entire night. That Saturday, I don't know if we'll be there that entire night. We might come in later in the night. And then that Sunday would just be for a few hours as well. Just because we got the little man, can't keep him home all alone too long. But we do plan to be there every single day of opening weekend. That for sure.
Yes.
100%. I can give you guys the stamp of approval on that one. But anyways, if you guys are just joining, sorry, we're calling it a night. We're wrapping it up. Hondo's starting to get to the point where he's like, all right, guys, I'm ready to go inside. It's hot in here. He's like, I don't want to do this live stream stuff. Look at him. Yeah. Just licking the cat. Okay, buddy, we're going to get going.
But one last one I wanted to
never mind.
shout out.
Go ahead.
One last one. Just because I think you would appreciate it.
Go ahead. I'm all for
Matt
it.
Drums said, I think I was with you right from the start. We do remember that. You remember that, right?
You guys have grown so much. I think I was with you right from the start. Matt D Drums, yes, we do remember you, bud. Actually, when we first hit our first 1,000 subscribers of the channel, I put everybody's name that was a public subscriber, even to 2,000, which we're coming up very close to 3,000 subscribers on the channel. We may even do a giveaway when we hit 3K, and I might do it again. But I do remember putting your name on it. I do remember a couple of comments that we've gotten from you. Man, I want to say around 400 subscribers is when you joined. Maybe earlier, maybe 100. Yeah. I can't remember the exact number, but yeah. There's a couple of people who in this chat, and that's one thing. We'll wrap up the live stream by saying this. There's a lot of you guys that have been in here who've been with us since last year, since we started with doing the HHN stuff, and it's been a true like fun journey of us going through this and being able to still consistently do these videos and to see you guys show up in the live streams and to comment down on our videos. It means the world to us. We enjoy doing this, and it's starting to get sad knowing that HHN is right down the road. It's 3 weeks away. Yeah. So once HHN ends October, we kind of go missing for a bit. So we're trying to enjoy it. But I'm not going to get too sentimental, guys. You know how I get. So you guys are awesome. We love all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight's live stream. Sorry we didn't have so much to talk about with like actual detail from HHN. But if we do get announcements, whether it's tomorrow or sometime next week, that live stream next Friday at 8:30 p.m. We'll be back to the Friday live streams. We're going to go ahead and get some real details out there for you guys if we actually get announcements at some point. So, but that's going to do it for us, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much to all our channel members and everybody who's supported us along the way. Thank you to Hondo for being a good production manager. It's in the contract. We have to say that for now. But until next video, which is our next episode of Countdown to HHN, this weekend will be What If Stranger Things Comes to the Event. We'll even have an exclusive behind-the-scenes video of that for our channel members only this weekend. So look forward to that. We did like a fun little practical effect thing we'll see how that turns out for the video, and then we recorded the behind the scenes, which is pretty funny, so we'll see how that turns out. We'll post that for our channel members, so if you remember, keep an eye out. I'm in the process of editing that video right now, and I haven't gotten to that point yet because I'm a little nervous to get to that point. It took us a while to film that. So, but thank you so much for joining us, guys. That's going to do it for us here tonight in the garage at HQ Hondo. And until the next video, can't wait to see you guys then and catch you guys in the fog. Peace out, everybody. Bye. And then just stare at us for a second.